I'm rolling.
Ladies and gentlemen, Late Night at Kymatic with your host, Don McEwen!
Calm it down, folks. Come on. Thank you. All right, this is our third ever taping at Late Night at Kymatic. Second taping, I unfortunately wasn't here. I was in Canada.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to go to a wedding, so. But it was nice up there. It's crazy. See, up there, well, down here in the States, when you get like a Canadian quarter, you're kind of bummed out. It's like, ah, fuck. You know, I didn't want this. It's not enough to really start any issue about it. But up there, they are much more enthusiastic about taking Canadian coins. All the time. They'll take it anyway. Yeah. Another thing, if anyone tries to convince you that their 20s smell like maple syrup, they're lying. Don't pull one out, don't smell it. It's not going to smell like maple syrup. They're lying. I don't know how. I think everyone in Canada somehow got in on it at once when it came out with it. So don't worry about that. Another thing, they have video rental stores up in Canada. That's kind of crazy. They don't have Redbox. There's like no internet up there because it's like the 1940s. Way behind on everything. But one of the things I noticed, you may have heard this, they say A a lot. Have you heard that?
Yes, yeah. I have. They say A.
Take off.
All the time. And I figured out there's such a polite society. A is just sort of a question that they put on the end of command. So they'll say,
get over here, A.
Yeah, go pull the car around, A. So they're telling you to do something, but they're also just like, how about that? You know?
Could you do it?
So it's like a suggestion, A. All right,
cool.
Now we got a great show for you guys tonight. We have comedian Jonas Presendieu.
Woo!
I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. It's like Trinidadian and French. I don't think I can. I'm American. I pronounce everything wrong. And then we also have filmmaker Stephen McKendrie.
Oh my God!
So enjoy the show, eh? To the couches.
Left me for a while and I didn't know what to do. I tried to call you on the phone. If you watch the show, it's fucking horrible.
Yeah. I was very upset with you. I thought you might have ruined it after the second show was gone.
I think people started.
The thing is, I didn't have a lot of minutes up there. I felt like I had gone back in time. I had 100 megabytes the whole time I was up there.
Wow.
How many cat videos am I supposed to watch with that? Like 2, maybe?
It's too far out.
Oh my God.
The signals don't reach.
It's just, yeah. I think it's because, you know, you're so far like north, the cold just sort of freezes it. You know, the internet's just gets cold and they drop.
It's, you know what the Canadians, you gotta love them though, regardless of what they don't have, they're so nice.
They are so nice.
Like the news is always just straightforward and nice.
Yeah.
Like none of our entertainment news that we have. Did you watch the news when you were up there?
I did watch the news. Apparently they have like they don't have a president up there. They have a prime minister, and I've never heard of any of the people. It's like a different country. They have totally different, like, economic systems.
It doesn't make sense because they're in North America. It should be kind of the same, but it's not.
Healthcare is free. $2 an hour to park at the hospital.
That's
$2 an hour.
Are you gonna make any money off?
I ain't gonna make any money. Like, I will gladly pay 20 grand for a blood transfusion if I can park for free.
Exactly.
I mean,
you gotta have your priorities.
I mean, who's robbing who? You know?
It's crazy. I'm just glad we're in America, and we have special guests. Jonas, the comedian, and Stephen the filmmaker.
Stephen the filmmaker.
Yes.
Honestly, with a last name like that, it's no wonder he got
Yeah.
a filmmaker.
He definitely.
Oh no, it's McKendrie.
McKendrie.
Okay, that makes
It sounds good.
more sense. So, first guest.
Yeah,
Bring
let's
them
do
on.
it. Let's do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome as you watch this YouTube. Clap as you watch it for a personal friend of mine, a comedian. We did our first Kymatic Comedy Film Festival with Jonas!
It's good to be out here in this warehouse district of St. Pete. I think that's what they call it. That's interesting being out here this late and all these warehouses. It makes me nervous because I know there's at least one person in one of those warehouses chopping up a body right now.
It's true.
There's at least one person, someone in there is dying. There's a Dexter in there right now going right at it. It's weird.
It's true.
But it's great. Last time I was here, since I was here last time, actually, I lost 20 more pounds.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so it feels good. I feel great. It's phenomenal. Thank you. Yeah. People ask me all the time, like, Jonas, like, what is your motivation, right, for your diet? And I gotta say, guys, it's my cheat days. That's what gets me.
Your what?
My cheat days.
Oh.
Every diet gets a cheat day, right? Where you just get to do whatever you want, and my cheat days keep me going through my diet, right? My cheat day is on Saturday, and every Friday before that Saturday, I am telling myself, I can't wait to cheat on this diet. I am gonna cheat on this diet like our marriage has been falling apart for years now.
Today's Saturday.
I'm gonna cheat on this, and after I cheat on this diet, I'm gonna leave it for a new diet that I've been hiding from my old diet that lives in Miami. Her name is the South Beach Diet. I'm leaving for my new diet, the South Beach Diet, the one that I found on AshleyMadison.com. Guys, 37 million people. 37 million people. That's enough people where, like, everyone in here is gonna know at least one person getting screwed over from this thing. Personally. I like doing this joke at young shows because when I go to college and I see all these 18-year-old kids, I'm looking in their faces. If these hackers get through AshleyMadison.com, before this year is over, one of these 18-year-olds are gonna be like, I hate you, Dad! I'm Jonas, thank you guys very much.
Lost at least 20 pounds since you went up there. It's pretty hot in here.
Yeah.
I don't know, are we filming in 40? Because then on 40 you can feel the heat. Are we on
It is 40 because of the heat.
Mm-hmm.
You could probably lose another 5 pounds tonight.
Just watching the show.
We have no air conditioning. No one is watching.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you can do whatever you want.
Nice.
Whatever I want.
Yep.
That's liberating in a sense.
It is.
Now, growing up, did you have any pets?
No.
No. That's gonna get rid of my next question.
Does fish count? Does fish count?
Yeah, fish.
Yes, fish.
Sure. Okay, yes, we did. We had fish.
What order would you eat them?
Oh, that's a good one.
And assuming that you realize you might be saved at some point, you won't have to eat them.
All right.
So like least favorite to most favorite.
Ooh, we had 4 fish.
Mm-hmm.
And I decided that if I was ever on the island, wait to eat it, or I just eat all of it.
Okay. So like pizza guys, 10 minutes late, you're chowing down.
Yep, already.
Perfect.
I actually eat. It's nice.
Nice. Terrific. You wouldn't even bother cooking it.
Uh-uh.
Who's got time to cook a goldfish?
No. Well,
This
we're
time
with
of the
everything
day?
sushi is raw. It's supposed to eat it.
Yeah, exactly. I saw something on the internet once. If you take the Bulls logo and flip it over, it looks like a robot reading a book on a bench.
Yes.
Have you seen that?
True. You don't see this? You don't see it?
Yeah.
Upside
Look up,
down.
Jonas.
Upside down. Read it. Upside down.
Reading a book on a bench.
Yeah, so the horns are, if you're at home, you can go ahead and Google this.
Hold it up.
I guarantee you can find it.
Right. You have to find. Yeah. Okay. Bulls logo. Upside down. Bulls. This is the head reading a book
Yeah, so here's the
on a
bench.
bench.
And there's the book right there, and that's his head. So right there.
Yeah. Correct. Are you just not seeing that?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Who the hell thought that?
Yeah.
What a time to be alive.
That's your favorite team.
Science happens every day.
Every day.
Every
Bulls
day.
can read now.
Now, what's sort of your process for writing material? How do you come up with stuff?
It's all based on real life. I can't write. I wish I could write joke jokes.
Yeah?
Yeah. All my other comedians are good at writing joke jokes.
Oh.
And I can't do that. Everything I see on stage, I do this is some career else I can't write it.
Okay, fair enough. Now, I got one I'm going to give to you. When you see someone who obviously got their hair cut, you walk up to them and you ask them if they got a haircut, and then they're going to go, yeah. And then you go. You lean in and you go, because it looks like you got all of them cut. And then, oh man. Tell you, if I had a nickel for every time that joke got me laid, I would have several nickels. Several nickels.
I'm surprised you didn't have anything.
You see, because it reminds me of their dad, and because it's a dad joke, and I don't know. Real mentalities, I don't know. But it was so, you're Trinidadian, correct? Haitian.
Not even close.
Not even close.
Not even
Hey,
close.
what else for Americans?
It's all the same. It's all the
No.
same. For Americans.
He's got a Haitian dad. He's
I
got
had a whole line of questions
Well,
about being
let's do the whole Trinidadian thing. Let's go.
Okay. A lot of Trinidadians, not a lot of Tobogans. Am I right? I hear a lot of people saying they're from Trinidad, but no one's saying they're from the other part, the Tobago. Tobago. Why is that?
Well,
Trinidadian.
well, I could honestly say that the people in Tobago, they're just darker, and maybe no one wants to be associated with that.
Okay.
I think that's what
Oh,
it
that's
is.
the thing.
Correct.
Yeah, the darker you are, even if, like me, I'm dark because I work outside.
But you're not
People-
Tobago.
I
No,
don't
but
quite
people
call
call me
you
an
dark.
Indian. That's kind of,
Correct.
yeah.
Correct. You told me that you finally got all the couch bugs out of this couch.
Yes.
And I feel safe. I feel good.
Yeah, it's clean. It's clean.
Did you freeze bomb?
Hey, who's asking who the question is?
Okay, sorry.
Continue the question.
Good. Yes, I think it's a darker skin thing.
A darker skin thing. Okay, that's not a view that we endorse as to why there's no Tobogans. But
No, I'm black. I can definitely say that. So.
you definitely can say that. Very well. Yeah. So, you got some shows coming up.
Yep. August 2nd, I will be at the Temp Improv. August 6th,
Is that an Ybor?
Ybor City.
Okay.
Ybor City. August 6th, I'll be at the Butcher's Brewery out there in Tampa as well.
Nice.
Yes, and then August 8th, I'll be at Coconuts out in 2 Points, Clearwater.
Okay.
And then I'll be doing regular deals at Sunday too.
Oh, fantastic. Sounds like you got a lot going on.
You got it.
Yeah.
You took your trip up east. Can you do that again?
To Atlanta, I just came back. I just came back from Atlanta.
I hear there's a lot of traffic up there.
There is a lot of stuff. Here's the thing, right? Well, what happened was they were having this huge audience,
Uh-huh.
right, for NBC, right? This show is on. Shout out to NBC. And what happened was 3 judges. One was the talent recruiter for Colbert, and in Fallon. Another judge was executive producer from CMT, and another judge was another comedian. And so it's us 4 comics from Tampa go up there with this audition. We all go there. And they didn't call any of us back. One of the comics got so angry that he demanded the judges come outside so he could beat their ass. It was hilarious.
Wow. I want to get this guy on the show.
Correct.
Can you give us his phone number?
I mean, and all the other comics from all the
We'll call
other
him
cities. I'm telling you, all the other comics from all the other cities, while he was spazzing, they were all looking at us like, those Tampa guys are
What happened?
All went back to their respective cities and now have a joke about Florida.
Correct.
They say Florida men are crazy, and they're right.
Oh,
He wanted to murder a guy for not giving a job.
So nobody came out.
Never came. No. But it was a good experience. It was a
Yeah.
good experience. I got to see how show business works.
I would not come out.
Why not? Why would you come?
I would not want some guy from Florida to beat my ass. I don't know, maybe I'm in the minority here, but I would not want someone to just beat me up.
No, I'm in the minority. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. That deserves like a little something. That deserves that.
Can we get a...
Perfect. So no. Honestly, I think it was just overall.
You're going to make me blush.
I'm telling you, I just made that great. All right. And one day you'll be hosting a talk show.
Well,
Whoa.
maybe. That has been my dream.
Really?
Yeah. Ever since I found out that a bunch of new people started hosting talk shows, and I thought I missed the bus on it.
Would you keep doing this for the rest of your life? Successfully?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Are you
Perfect
I
answer.
would bag groceries for the rest of my life if I was successful in making money at it. So, all right, on his high praise of me, the host, Dan Kuhn, phone number on the website. What are we doing next? Jason, why don't you take off?
I got a special surprise. Hold on. We're meeting for the first time. We all know each other here.
Well, this is a sofa. You can more like
Yeah, that's seat there.
put your butt down, is what I say.
Okay, before you start, Dan, because this is our show, we know a lot of people. All of these people are connected. Yay!
How about that?
This is Stephen McKendrie, filmmaker.
Visits.
Jonas was in our very first film that we shot for a comedy film festival, and now we have both. They're reunited.
Feels good.
Reunited.
Feels good. And it feels so good.
Stephen bought a bottle of wine. He drove in with that painted car.
Our sponsor, Frontera. Yes.
Frontera.
The absolute best wine for the absolute lowest amount of money.
We need cups. I'll get cups.
Can we
Hold on.
please do this?
Ask the questions, Dan.
I'm sorry. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and get started now. What's it like being a black man in the stand-up comedy world? Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. Okay.
There's no way.
Stephen McKendrie. Directing editor. A director who edits, and not an editor who directs.
Yeah, I direct the edits.
Yes. Because the other way around, you're just the editor who got shoved into a position way above his head. That's not you.
No.
Tell us. What's your motivation for pouring that wine? What's
I
going
think
through your
it's-
head when you're just tossing that together? What do you think? What's your motivation? That bottle of wine, what's your motivation when you're pouring that? What's going through your head?
You see in it, it's like shooting a film.
Yeah, once you
This is cold.
great.
No, it's warm. This is grape juice. Oh, it's wonderful. Doesn't aerate correctly. You don't have the right things for it. You gotta keep it warm with your hand. Terrific. Yeah, we do need that. But hey, we're just gonna give. We'll even out all the bumps. All right, the editing,
In post.
then post. Wine went to my head a little bit quicker. Just a nip of it.
You need to direct the edits.
Yeah, perhaps. Eventually, maybe. Okay, so new movie, The Poltergeist, in stores right now, correct? Walmart
Walmart, Best Buy.
and Best Buy. How about if I hate going into stores and seeing people? Is there any way I can just get it from my couch with a computer?
Yes.
Amazon?
Or you can download it legally.
Oh, fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, director Steve McKendrie tells you download it illegally, especially if you're in like Mongolia and they don't have Walmarts in Mongolia and you can go to. All right, we're going to come back to that in a second. Now, if say there was a man and a woman, and the woman couldn't find something, and it turned out it was in her purse, just like the man had suggested earlier, do you think that woman has a right to be mad at that man? Is that reasonable? No. How about that, Rachel? Kind of crazy. All right. Tremendous. Okay. So, The Poltergeist. This was your big break. You hadn't had any kind of success like this before, correct?
And success.
It's a box. All right. Nothing I have done has been packaged. There was somebody who put this together and was like, I'm going to put this. I don't know if you can tell. It's got like a hologram.
Yeah,
thing.
we got a really cool sleeve.
Is that holographic?
It is holographic.
That is so
It's
awesome.
my
holographic.
God.
That is success. That is success.
If I was a barracuda, I would steal a shit.
I would definitely, yes.
It is. It's
Yes. I want to steal this.
Now, okay. No, it's a good DVD. It comes with the manifestation of the poltergeist behind the scenes. That's interesting. As well as deleted scenes and outtakes. A lot of stuff in just one little. How do they even make it fit? I don't know. Technology. What a time to be alive.
technology, and which brings up Steve's new toy.
Yeah, so you have a drone.
Yeah,
Do you call a lot of terrorists with that? What's it for?
I like to call it
Yeah,
health
it's
terrorism.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Is it going to
Thank you
deliver
for
my
what you
Amazon
do.
package?
It will, eventually.
Are you gonna do we have a demonstration?
We're going to do a
Yeah.
demo.
Oh,
We're going to do a
perfect.
demo. Where's it, Steven?
That's over there.
We can edit this down, time out, and push, right?
Yeah.
Are you going to record the camera recording you, recording us in the mirror?
The camera recording you.
So Stephen, this makes it possible
For magic.
for magic to happen for any filmmaker out there.
And you know what, I was thinking, I love my camera phone, but I hate how it can't go 3,000 feet in the air and take pictures of stuff. It's on a whim.
That's
This
it.
thing came.
Stephen, what is the actual height? How high can it go?
Couple thousand.
Thousand.
Oh, yeah, tell
It's high.
Pretty high.
If you and a lady could ride that thing up, you could get in the 3/4 of a mile high club. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen.
This is a professional
calibration.
working. Stephen's working right now.
Yeah, he's doing a spin for us.
Yeah.
Now, if that turned on, would it like pull you across the room? Nice.
Ooh.
Who's that?
The girl's voice. Ooh.
Alright.
Oh, Mr. Rollins. I feel like I'm Joaquin Phoenix in the movie Her.
Here we go.
It's still looking.
Woo! All right.
I love that.
It was good.
Yeah, it was good. You seem very aloof doing that. I was excited watching it. If I was driving it, I would probably be losing my mind. That is like my dream as a kid.
Yeah, I
to
just
drive
want
a helicopter.
I just want to smash it.
I get that.
It's kind of like a little child that I'm
Should get some action. Yeah.
It's kind of like a little child that I know that.
Or you
Like
get
a
the
smash
Asian.
child.
Yeah, well, you know what? We are against that type of thing. We don't like smashing.
We're a family show.
We are a family show.
Not really.
Watch it with your family, but all of it on your own devices so we can get all 4 of your views. You don't want. You want everyone watching on one computer? That's not what family is. Family is everyone in separate rooms, eating takeout, watching the internet. That's what we believe. Now, you've got a fair amount of success with this, more than most filmmakers enjoy. Most people just put stuff on YouTube and have their family members watch it 10 times over to get some hits.
Like us.
Like us. How quickly do you think it would take for you to sell out completely? Once you not necessarily sell out, but just burn every bridge to everyone who helped you get there. Like, for instance, say this movie makes it big and you're going to the Oscar town. How quickly before you stop returning our calls and you tell us to fuck off and call us hacks?
Well, I mean, on a scale of 1 to 5 years, I would say immediately.
Immediately? You know what? I'm with you. If someone called me and said, Dan, we got a show for you, it's something that's better than this, I would immediately slap Jason right in the face and tell him I don't need him anymore and that he's dead weight. Immediately. Even if I just got a text message saying I had a job for you, boom, gone, out of here. 'Cause that's where my heart is.
That's the real world. I respect you for that.
Jason, did you have a question you wanted to ask?
No, I just wanted to promote myself because I was in Stephen's movie, and
That's correct. I totally forgot about that.
I was. It was a small scene, but I feel that I drove the plot forward.
Exactly.
And I wanted to ask Stephen if he felt that my role in that movie was maybe what propelled it forward to be picked up.
Like Alec Baldwin and Gary Glenn Ross.
Yeah. You know, I never got to ask him. I mean, we were together a long time for this movie, and when we did the shot, I said, Stephen, what do you think? He didn't say anything, because he was quiet. So I just waited, nothing ever. And so now, I want to know, Stephen, do you think that my role was significant?
Well, you know, it's not the size of the scene.
It's the scene of the size. I have just one final quick question for you. Actually, no, two final quick questions. One of them is not the final one. The second one is, people who know me know I like two things. Talking and Evan Almighty. I think Evan Almighty is one of the greatest movies. But for you, as a student of cinema, it just must be a totally different experience watching it. What was your favorite scene from Evan Almighty? Just like, what scene just stuck out to you? Like, this is a good example of mise-en-scene. The amount of information they're throwing up on the screen is phenomenal.
I'm trying to remember like one scene, one mark. It's totally slipping right now.
For me, it was when he like looked in the mirror and he had a beard and he was like, what? Like, that for me.
I mean, that was the first thing that was running through my head, was
Uh-huh.
just beard.
Yeah.
But I didn't know.
I got Steve Crow with a beard. That's a crazy
I
thing.
couldn't attach it to his name.
You don't see that every day. It's okay. It's an overwhelming movie. It's a almighty movie. All of it is mighty. What projects you got going on? And that is the final question of tonight.
What do we have going on?
We're gonna make some more movies.
Some more movies?
Some more movies.
Nice. Like
Yeah.
directional videos?
No,
And
like the
marshmallows?
chocolate and the marshmallow and tuna and crackers.
Okay, on a serious note, he'll also be filming my stand-up project.
Oh!
Yeah.
They haven't even talked yet. Normally they would know each other and then in the green room they would talk.
We talk.
Yeah, backstage
Yeah.
in our
No,
lavish
before
green
this-
room
before
with
this.
the lady.
No, it's actually a series of bullets.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. We just know.
Okay.
We just know.
Oh, Trinidadians, am I right? How do they even communicate? Beep, 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 beep.
When he sees me, he just knows I want something. So let's just.
Well,
Mm.
I know when I see you, I want something.
Oh, he's lost the power.
Yeah.
I think that's the show.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in.
Late night at Kymatic.
And click on the link I probably personally sent you to watch this. Send it to all your friends on different devices, different accounts. Tell them to share it. Like and share.
Like and
Like
share.
and share.
We're